Okay, greetings and welcome. It is 7:28 on Thursday, August the 13th, and we are hopping in for another reading. What I have been doing on this channel, which is Vibrational Guidance Over Truth, is sharing my story. It is true that every tarot and oracle card reader's personal past experiences comes out through how they read and interpret stories that are displayed on tarot and oracle cards. And I'm just simply taking a pause from general energy reads right now and sharing aspects of my past experiences that come out through the cards. So, what you're going to see in this message is I'm going to shuffle the cards, and we're going to take two from each of the decks. And as I see the cards, I'm going to relay what I feel spirit and the divine guides and what I know about my past is wanting me to share with you. And hopefully, there are some similar experiences. And hopefully, for some of my past situations, there are not. And you can simply compare and use what I share with you as a launching pad of some wise dominion, some truths to consider if you come up on these situations in the future, or you're engaged with a person who is experiencing something similar to what I have and you want to provide them with some counsel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to clear the energy. All right, and we're heading into the reading. So I hope you're doing well. I am super excited for this reading. Remember, only take what resonates, leave what does not connect with you at this time. And I'm actually going to start this time with the cards upside down. So it'll be a bit of a cool reveal. And the others, I've started with the cards up. But hopefully you've had a very good sun cycle. Some things I've previously shared. I am a school teacher. I teach secondary, so that means older children. I did not mean to flip that over. I guess I did that on purpose, or it was meant to come out that way. But I live, and excuse me for saying that term because I am not evil. I reside in the southern part of the United States. I am in a state that I was not born and raised in. I attended undergrad in the Midwest, was previously married in that relationship for 9 years, and am divorced. No children. I do have a 4-legged furry friend that is my love. And other general information. Oh, my Earth Day, my solar return is being a early September Virgo. Okay. So I am very much so, in terms of being a teacher, a no nonsense type of person. I'm the tough love, the one that at the beginning of the year, everybody hates me, like, oh my gosh, I hate her. I can't believe she makes us actually read and she makes us write and she edits our work and yada, yada, yada. And then by the end of the school year, the students are all like, oh my gosh, at the beginning of the year, I hated you. And I love you so much. You're like my favorite teacher. Like, I learned so much in your class. And so with the school year about to start again, I'm tickled to potentially hear that narrative. And that has almost always been the case. And it's whatever. I'm fine. I am a true hermit. Literally, it's me and my 1-bedroom townhouse. And I get up and work out and go to work and take care of my 4-legged friend and feed myself, shower, and go to bed. It is a true routine over here. I am looking forward to companionship when that opportunity arises. And yeah, that's just some general info. I'm truly outgoing, avid outdoors girl, even though born and raised in a majority urban area. And I'm just, oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see what comes out. With our die, we have 2 1s. Oops, I flipped that. So we have 2 1s. There is a 2. There are 2 3s. Look at that. And there's a 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1133 could be significant. Yeah, I like this. All right, with our letters, so many as of recently have been landing like on the side. I think that's just wild. But there's an I, a Q, and for letters that I don't readily identify names of places and people with, I'm just going to set them to the side. But maybe you see a synchronicity in these numbers and letters. We have X and C. I'm going to leave it on the side of C because there's someone in my life whose name starts with a C. We have E. There is a G. I don't know why I thought about egg. There's a J. I'm aware of someone in my life with a J and an A as a first name. We have a D. And then we have an O. And on the side, all right, so there's an M and an N. So I'm going to take an M. There's a D and a W. I'm going to take W. Also on the side, we have a Y and a B. I'm going to take the Y. There is an H and an S. I'm taking the H because I saw an H at the top and I was like, H. Oh, there's the H I saw. And I'll just show it to you all. I saw an H at the top. And I don't know why it caught my attention. And I was like, sort of hoping that an H would come out. And lo and behold, here's the H. So, hi, we have a B and a Y. I took the Y, but I'm going to take the B this time. And there's someone I'm aware of right now in my life whose name starts with a B. There is a Q and a J. We already have a J and we already have a Q. But I'm going to take this J again. And then we have another M and an N. And I took the M. So this time I am going to take the N. Never holler your worth. Much or more opportunities, engage, endurance, giving qualities. Call justice just as determined and I heard be patient. All right. And we do have BE, so B is out here. But let's hop into this reading and see what it is I'm going to share with you all. So our first card up here is the 23 forgiveness card. Oh my goodness. And we do have a 2 and a 3 out here. So forgiveness, I'm going to be honest. I have had a struggle with this term, forgiveness, especially post-divorce. I saw, and maybe some of you can relate, forgiveness is something that you give to the other person. It really doesn't benefit you, regardless of everyone saying forgiveness is for you, forgiveness is for you. I felt like that phrase is a dogmatic mental conundrum that actually binds you into giving someone something, even though you know they chose to act improperly towards you. So why would I relieve you, take the pressure off of you by telling you or you feeling as if or knowing that I forgive you, but I'm still carrying the weight of the awareness of what you did? And coming out of that, I think I've actually said in a few past messages that I don't believe in forgiveness. What I do believe in is that forgiveness is for self. I forgive me for being and allowing myself to be ignorant enough, low vibrational enough, naive enough, pinging so much at that low frequency that I attracted you in. I kept my presence near you, and that was wrong of me. At every point, at every step in the way, I had the choice to say no and to leave. And I'm not just thinking about my marriage that's over. I'm saying in all moments of my life where I engaged in doing things that I originally told myself I was not going to do, but due to the influence of others, I did. It was me who chose to do that. I can't blame someone else. So I'm going to give an example. I attended undergrad, I said, in the Midwest, and I got there by way and part of an academic scholarship. And part of the scholarship is you go to this location with a cohort of students who are also from your state. So most of you attended a different high school, but over a course of some get togethers, you got to know the other students.